time I see you, I get a bad vibe. Thinking of someone else. See your stupid ass, and I know you try to be bad.
Hey guys, welcome to Fit and Fab Lifestyles. Today I have the beautiful, wonderful, talented Jeanine Daniels in the house.
Hello everyone. That was such a nice intro, thank you.
Of course, it's true. So I start every interview by asking, what do you do and why?
Okay. Are you saying the questions and then I'm responding? My editor brain is kicking in. So how am I going?
We just going straight through.
Okay.
It's just one fluid thing. We don't do a lot of editing to it or anything.
Got
just
it.
one fluid.
Okay.
Bam.
What I do and why.
I just threw you in there.
No problem. I got it. Okay. What I do and why. I'm a creative and I do it because I love storytelling. I have for a very long time and I like to see projects come to life. I like to see stories move from the paper through the pen to the computer to actors and scripts and music and all that stuff. So I create.
I like that. Now, how did you get into creating?
I went to a very liberal arts school, and
are we talking college or
college? In college, they told me that I could turn in videos instead of papers.
Ooh.
And I was lazier back then, so I thought that turning in a video would be faster and easier than writing a paper. So I started making videos for all my assignments, and then I kind of got sucked into it and realized that I wasn't doing it because I thought it was easier, because I really enjoy creating.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
I've never heard of a school like that. Was never an option for me to do a video versus
right?
writing a paper.
I was like, what's going on here?
I would be all about the videos too.
I did a lot of it. I recently discovered my old YouTube channel from college, and it took me down memory lane.
So is it still up?
Is it still up?
And people are still watching those videos?
People are still watching the videos.
Ooh, we're gonna have to go back to that. What's that YouTube channel? Come on, tell us.
No, it's fine.
You know we want to know. We want to go back and see what Jeanine
I'm going
used to
to take them down from that channel and post them on my new YouTube channel.
Okay, so we'll be looking for that.
Yes, you can definitely.
And we're going to post your YouTube channel information on this video as
cool.
well. What is your YouTube?
My YouTube is Miss Auntie Neen. It's the name for every platform of social media that I have.
Yes, now where did that name come from? Because I remember when I first got your information, I'm like, what is this Miss Auntie Neen? Like, you way too young to be somebody's auntie.
But I am somebody's auntie, and that's where it came from.
Babies, huh?
My nephew, when he was first coming up, he couldn't say my name right. So it would either be Danine, Een, or sometimes Neen, and he would call me Auntie Neen, Dean, something. But eventually I just got him to call me Auntie Neen. And then I also was breaking up with somebody at the time, and I really wanted to convey that I'm single. So that's how I threw the Miss.
Oh, not Mrs. Miss Auntie
Miss
Neen.
Auntie Neen. I'm petty.
So it sounds like your family, like you're really rooted in your family for something that's family oriented to be a part of you socially, which is what you do career wise. What was it like growing up?
My childhood was pretty sweet. My brother was older than me. He was about 6. I don't know. He's older than me by like 6 or 8 years. I don't know how old he is. Whatever. But because of our age difference, I spent a lot of time alone. But I was like engrossed in Barbies for a long time.
I used to love Barbie too.
Like, I went hard.
Me too.
Like,
it was embarrassing. Like,
I'm not gonna say how. I was gonna say I'm not gonna say what age I stopped, but it was a while, and that's when I started like telling stories, and like I started creating like these like opera play thing. It was really dramatic, and my mom really was encouraging about it because she saw that something was happening, and she saw that I like to tell stories. So then she encouraged me to write. So just like my childhood was like it was like cool because my parents, although they weren't together, they were both like friends sometimes.
That's awesome.
And they encouraged me sometimes.
Enough to help raise you, right?
Yeah. So it was like, I really don't have any complaints. Everything that I did that was bad was because I was curious.
Okay. You can do that. So you would say your earliest memory of like making stories and things. What is your earliest memory of creating stories and whatnot?
I wrote a short story in like the 3rd grade called Mr. X. And I don't remember what it was about all the way, but it was about this guy who had recently divorced his wife and saw her walking down the street with a new guy and was expressing his feelings about it. And my teacher called my mom and was like, what's going on in your household?
3rd grade, right?
But she was also like really surprised at how well I wrote about it. And that's when she encouraged my mom to like nurture my writing abilities. And so.
Absolutely. Now, at that time, were your parents together?
It was getting a little rocky.
So you were just like maybe telling the future in a way.
I was feeling the shift, and I've always been that kind of person who wrote my feelings down rather than express them. So like even when I was mad at my mom, hey mom, I was really upset today when you took those cookies from me. If we could have a conversation about this later, I really appreciate it. Jeanine.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That is funny. Seriously.
That's why I like Twitter so much.
Yeah, you can just be expressive on the fly.
Yep.
All the time.
That's my thing.
Yeah. What's your Twitter handle?
My Twitter handle is Miss Auntie.
Everything, right?
Everything.
There you go.
It's so much easier that way.
It is. It is. So let me ask you, are you in a relationship now?
Nope.
Uh-oh. Okay. We won't even go there, okay? She's still Ms. Auntie Nee.
I'm Miss
There
Auntie
you go.
Nee.
So what do you look for in a partner in a relationship? Like,
you know,
what's your top 3 must-haves?
I don't know anymore.
No?
No, I don't know. I thought I knew before, but I don't know. I feel like if you can make me laugh, you're already in there. So just stay up.
Laughter is the key. I mean, a lot of times, if someone can make you laugh, then they just touch a part of your heart.
It's really important. Like, we don't have to always like the same things or have the same goals in life, but if we can laugh together, I feel like there's something there that needs to be explored. And then we'll get into like your Credit Karma history and your FICO score and your career goals.
So all you guys who are looking at her like, man, just make her laugh. If you see her out, don't tell a whack joke because then you're out.
Automatically out.
All right, so I'm going to shift gears a little bit. Have you always been fit? Like, your body is amazing. And I've trained her, of course. So, but I can't say that I've created all of this.
I feel like saying that I'm fit sitting next to you defeats my fit.
No. Nobody can defeat your fit.
Yes, I've always been outwardly fit. It's like a genetic thing. My brother is super fit. I'm super fit. My dad's side of the family is just, they're all like pretty cut and swole and like tall, and everyone plays sports, and they're just like a very healthy, burly type of people. So it's always just kind of been here, and then when I lose it, I come for you.
So are you active now?
I am better than I used to be.
See, we're always so hard on ourselves.
I'm better than I used to be. I think before, as I was growing up, so many people were trying to pressure me to play sports because of my body. Like, it was like one of those, oh, you can write later, but you should play sports. Look at this. Look at the Williams sisters. Play tennis. Play basketball. I got Lisa Leslie's coach was just like on me hella hard about playing basketball. So it's kind of like a rebellious thing for me not to play sports because I was just like, everybody was coming at me, so I chose not to do it. And then, and then as I got older, arrogance caught up with me, and I was like, well, my body's gonna stay fly because it's been fly. And then I started gaining weight, and I was like, oh no, I spoke too soon. So then I started to work out and eat better, and then I realized it actually made me feel better to work out and to eat better. So then I was kind of like, okay, well, maybe I should stick with this. So
yeah,
now I try.
And so what do you eat in a typical day? She's like, don't ask me that question. But you know, the whole point of this is like to be fit and to be healthy. There are different ways to go about it. There are different roads that lead to the same vein.
Right.
And I know you cannot possibly be eating horrible. I don't know.
Well,
maybe I spoke too soon.
Yeah, maybe you did. I am living life in the struggle. So my food options tend to come to me at different points in my life, you know? It just depends on what I'm doing and how much money I have and like what my plans are for the day. Should I eat this one time for the rest of the day? Am I gonna be out? Is someone taking me to lunch trying to smooze me? Maybe I should just eat then, and then at that point I might eat whatever I want. Like, it just depends. If I'm just at home chilling, it'll most likely be a hot dog, a hamburger, or a taco.
Wow. But you put anything on it?
So
veggies? Where are the veggies in there?
So let me tell you, all of my hamburger meat, if I'm making a taco or a hamburger, all the meat always is cooked with spinach.
Okay.
Like, I put spinach inside of everything, and then I usually have a smoothie before or after. Okay. That's like my claim to fame. I will drink a kale smoothie 2 to 3 times a day. Oh. Because they're cheap. Right. And they taste good. Like, I, for whatever reason, really enjoy the taste of, like, liquefied vegetables. Don't know why. I think it's kind of gross, but I really enjoy it. So I drink a lot of kale smoothies.
I think that's awesome. I think any way you can get it in really, really helps. Because it's important to feed your body, you know, with nutrients and things like that that are going to support you. So if you're eating a hot dog, if you're eating a hamburger, if you're eating tacos or whatever it is, smoothies are like a good safeguard to say, I'm going to get a hit of nutrients into my body. And I always say that's like the best thing that you can do. It's quick, it's easy, it can be cheap.
It is super quick.
Yeah.
The thing of kale is like $1, and then I'll buy what's that thing? It's called, it's like a boathouse drink or something. Oh, okay. And it's like this big, and it's like $6, and that'll last me like all week.
That little smoothie thing. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
And then I'll buy like all my veggies from the 99-cent store.
But they do have veggies. Ooh. So there is a way where you can eat cheap and then still eat somewhat healthy. And it's still eat healthy, not somewhat. You can eat cheap and healthy. It's a way to do it.
I agree. Yeah. I agree. Plus my mom makes most of my food for me, because I live at home, so that helps.
That always helps. All right, so you're eating healthy, and what about activity?
Break that down for me.
So breaking down activity, what do you do? Like, do you do anything physically to stay fit?
So here's the thing about that. Yes and no. If I'm left up to my own devices and no one is supervising me, the most I'm going to do is possibly run. Okay. And I might bike. Mm-hmm. If no one is watching me or motivating me, I'm not going to do anything.
That's an honest answer. And I think most people some people can really... what am I trying to say?
Relate to that?
Yes, relate to that. It's like on the tip of my tongue. Absolutely.
But when I have a trainer, I'm a robot. I will do whatever I'm told.
She will.
I might
very
complain.
Little complaints. It's very little though.
Is it little?
It's little.
I feel like I be complaining a lot.
No, I got some whiners. Y'all know who you are. Okay. I love you, but I do have some whiners, like straight up.
Really?
Yes.
I thought I was one of them.
No, you're good.
Okay.
You're good. You like a dream.
All right, I feel good about that.
Okay, I have some fire questions for you.
Fire questions.
So answer first thing that comes to your mind.
Oh, okay.
What can't you live without?
Music.
What habits are you proudest of breaking? Or what habit?
I don't really have any habits.
Really? No bad habits?
And the ones that I do have, I haven't broken them yet. Oh, you know what? When people compliment you and you're supposed to say thank you, I'm getting better at that.
I like it.
So, like, instead of being like, oh my God, really? Or no, I'm not. I'm learning how to say thank you.
Absorb it. Yes. All right. Favorite food?
Pizza, hot dogs. Pizza, hot dogs, hot dogs. Hot dogs.
Stay in or go out?
Stay in.
Sunrise or sunset?
Sunset by default, because I can't wake up for the sunrise.
Cats or dogs?
Both.
Read the book or watch the movie?
Read the book.
Where's the most exotic place you traveled?
To China.
Okay. What was your first job?
I worked for my mom's traveling museum.
Wow.
Random,
that sounds
right?
Interesting.
I know, it's so random.
Traveling museum?
Yes, my mom.
You gotta tell us about that.
Absolutely. My mom's friend at the time, she passed. Her name was Lady Salah. She patented a museum called the Black Inventions Museum, and it was a museum that showcased inventions from people of color, Black people, from the beginning of time until the present time. And it was a museum that you could like break down and pack up and take anywhere around the world. And so my mom used to work with her. And so when we would set the museum up in Los Angeles or around California, I would go with them and help set up, break down, walk around the donation box, or go get tablecloths, put them on the tables, and just, you know, do all that kind of stuff.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Favorite exercise?
Running to aggressive rap music.
Running to aggressive rap music. Well, we're going to have to run to some aggressive rap music a little bit later.
That's what I'm good at.
What's your life philosophy?
Get it in writing. Everybody's a crook.
Okay. What would your spirit animal be?
Maxine Shaw from Living Single.
Spirit animal. She was a little animalistic, huh? I love that. All right. So, what do you believe is the main reason that keeps people from being physically fit?
I think it would probably be complacency. Sometimes you're comfortable with where you are, and it's not to this and it's not to that, so, you know, why bother it? And I think some people are just so caught up in feeling like, okay, I've gained a little weight, but it's not as much as that person, or you know, I'm not as small as I want to be, but I'm not as big as her, so, you know, I'm fine. And you know, and I also think with the amount that people work nowadays, and like how much people have on their plates with work and kids and, you know, families, and having to do this and that when they get off work or before work, they feel like they just don't have the time. And because they are not that big, it's okay because I'm not there. So, you know, it's fine if I don't do this. And, you know, there's that idea of I can always do it later.
Yeah.
So,
what advice would you give that person? It could be you that you're talking to.
Just scroll through IG. Honestly, like,
does that motivate you?
Yep.
For real?
Yep, it sure does. When I hit the bad bitch of the week hashtag, and I'm just like, damn, her abs, like, that could be me. That could be me. But so it just, like, I think seeing what you want makes you realize what you want more. Like, you think about it and you're like, yeah, you know, I'm in the bathroom and I want this handle to be gone. But when you see somebody who's like working hard and they have it, you're like, you know what, I can do that and I really want that. And I'm not saying envy should be a motivator, but if you really want it and you see it enough, you're gonna freaking go get it.
Maybe it's more like appreciation.
Appreciation, envy, whatever you tell yourself.
Whatever make you feel good.
Scroll through Instagram and damn it, it'll make you get off the couch.
I think so. All right. I think, okay, I do have one more question.
I feel like this one's gonna be serious. Well, you turned around.
No, not too serious, but it's a little deep.
Okay.
So, do you believe that fitness has a metaphysical meaning?
I need you to explain that in layman's terms.
Do you believe how fit a person is the product of what they believe internally?
Yes and no. I believe that, and here's why it's a yes and no. I see a lot of these females doing some amazing things, right? Yoga positions that are out of this world, but I don't believe they all have good hearts. You know what I mean? So I don't know, but I also know that when I see people walking on hot coals and not feeling it, that's something in their mind that they've been training for, versus somebody who can't walk on hot coals because they're thinking about it too much. So I believe they all are connected, but you know, I don't know enough to make a good discernment.
Yeah.
But I know that when I work out, I feel better about myself. I feel better about the kind of person that I want to be. I feel better about how I'm going to work that day. I feel more motivated. It's almost like I can feel blood coursing through my veins in this strange way. Like, I feel different, and I feel like I should contribute more to the world when I work out.
Wow.
So,
we got to get you working out all the time.
Right?
Because that just sounds beautiful. It sounds like you're really walking in your path when you work out.
I do. It's the getting out of the bed part that's the hardest. But once I'm out, then I'm like, yeah.
You're awesome. Tell us how we can get in contact with you.
I am on everything as Miss Auntie Neen. Twitter, what's the other stuff? Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Tumblr, Periscope.
She's everywhere.
Everywhere you can think of. YouTube is always Miss Auntie Neen.
Is there anything that you're working on that you want to tell us about, that you can tell us about at this point?
I am working on building a brand that everybody who has touched my life can be a part of, because it brings me great joy to see all my people eat. So hopefully what I'm working on will bring the fitness, will bring the music, will bring the creativity, the storytelling, the writing, the acting, everything together on one platform, and we can all eat.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Miss Auntie Neen.
You're very welcome.
All right, let's go work out.
Okay.
Yup. Remix. SODMG. Hey. Jumpman, 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 jumpman. I just hit the blunt, I took off out the country. Pull up in my Lambo, drop the top, I'm stunting. You ain't gotta ask no soldier getting money. Jumpman, 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 jumpman. Pull up in that Lambo, drop the top, I'm stunting. You ain't gotta ask, you know I'm getting money, getting money. I just hit the blunt, I took off out the country. Flexing, 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 no I'm flexing, flexing, flexing. Pull up in that Lambo when I'm swerving reckless. Hop up out the Rari, jump up in the Bentley, up in the Bentley. They say soldier, you the trapper of the citrus, Pull up to the club, you know I'm sipping, do say, Take your bitch, then I turn up in her pussy, wow, wow. Flexing in the club, bitch, I'm pouring up lean, wow, wow. We been sipping activists, it got me leaning out. I just hit a bit lit, found a pint of activists, Standing in the kitchen, whipping, working with my wrist. Put 100,000 on it, we'll fuck your bitch. Jumpman, 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 jumpman. I just hit the blunt, I took off out the country. Whoa. Pull up in my Lambo, drop the top, I'm stunting. You ain't gotta ask no soldier getting money. Wow, money. Jumpman, 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 jumpman. Pull up in that Lambo, drop the top, I'm stunting. Wow. You ain't gotta ask you no.
So we just finished our run. You made it!
Did I make it?
You made it! And so after every workout, I make a smoothie. So I'm gonna make you one of my simple smoothies, okay?
Okay.
And of course I use this green, and this green is a superfood that includes, it's like a boost. So you can just add it to any smoothie that you have. Any smoothie? Yes.
What does it taste like?
It's kind of green. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
But it's really light, so it absorbs the flavor of whatever you're drinking. Okay. It may distort the color, but in a good way. So I have almond milk. I have 2 cups of almond milk. Okay. And I have 2 cups of fruit. This is my favorite blend. So it's mangoes, strawberries, and blueberries.
I like that blend too.
It's a mango berry blend. So good. And then I have 2 teaspoons of this green. So
2 teaspoons.
Because it's 2 servings in here.
Okay. So if it was just one person, it'd be 1.
Exactly. And then I have a little bit of water because sometimes it gets a little thick. But let's just blend it. All right. Now it's nice and smooth. So blend until it's smooth, okay? And I always like to be fabulous when I'm drinking my smoothies, so.
This is fabulous. A cute smoothie drinking.
Oops, cute glass. It's always a little messy. That's okay. That's what towels are for. All right, so you can be honest, all right? But first we're going to toast.
All right.
To the Fit and Fab life.
To the Fit and Fab life.
Let's do it.
Oh, it's not greeny. I thought it was gonna be like hella greeny.
It's good, huh?
Yeah.
You could make it greener, but you know, I like to sometimes ease people in. Like I got some gritty recipes that are super green, but like everybody's not ready for that.
Like what?
So it would be like this, maybe a little less fruit and more vegetables. So add spinach or kale or something to it. Okay. And then it'll be greener. And then
with this.
Okay,
I can see how that might be intense.
And then if I add protein powder, I could have added protein powder to this.
What does the protein powder do?
Meal. So protein, it gives you protein. Okay. So it just makes this more of a full meal.
So it's like eating a steak shake.
Sure. Yep. Or bean steak, because there is protein powder that's veggie.
Really?
Hemp.
I've never used a protein powder.
Pea protein, brown rice protein. It's good.
Really?
We'll have to do another blend with protein.
I'm down for that.
All right. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Check out Miss Auntie Nee.
Check me out.
You know where to find her. Until next time. Holler at you later.